everyone, I'm back and I have my Holly Kim here, and I wanted to just give you the details on her. Now, when Holly Kim came back to my nursery, I did to her what I do to any baby that has come to my nursery. I gave her a spa treatment. And so what I did is I went ahead and wiped down her head. I cleaned her eyes, her nose, her mouth, her ears, and then I removed the polyfill from her limbs, and I wiped down the outside of her limbs, each limb, with a soapy, soaked Bounty towel. What I did is I took a Bounty towel and I soaked it in hot water, and then I put Dawn liquid soap on it, soaped it up, and wiped off each limb gently, not hard, just gently, just to get the dirt and oils off of her limbs. And then I rinsed her limbs in hot water, just the outside of them, just to get all that soap and stuff off. And then I let them air dry for a few hours. And then that's when the real fun began. What I did is I applied 2 thin coats of the Americana Duco Clear Ultra Matte Varnish to her limbs. And then I noticed after they had dried, I noticed that her fingernails, the glossiness was fading off of her fingernails. So I applied 2 layers of the paper glaze to her nails. And then with her head, I went ahead and I removed the bottom eyelashes. I removed all the glue that were on her eyelids from the eyelashes, both the upper lids and the bottom lids. And then I just applied new black eyelashes just to her upper eyelids. I did not give her the lower lashes because her face is dark, and having the lashes on her upper and lower lids, I just felt they would have made her eyes look they wouldn't have looked right to me. So I just gave her the upper eyelashes. And then I had set her head on my dresser, and I went to make myself a cup of tea. And when I looked over at her from in the kitchen, I had a really hard time seeing her eyebrows. Now, her eyebrows, when I took her out of the box, of course, they were nice and dark, just like Myra had painted them. But you see, with my vision, I not only have partial vision loss, but I have glaucoma and I have peripheral vision loss. And over the past 8 months, my vision has worsened. So because of that, it's harder for me to see the details on anything. And when I look at my babies, I want to be able to see all their beautiful details. That's why my Madison and my Matthew and my Anna Marie, they have the really dark eyebrows so I can see them. So what I did with Holly Kim, I took my black Prismacolor pencil because her eyebrows were painted in black. Myra had painted them black. And what I did is I just darkened the lines that Myra had made with the paintbrush, and I just went ahead and darkened them. And so she has darker eyebrows, and she looks absolutely lovely. And then what I did is I applied 2 thin layers of the Duco Clear Ultra Matte Varnish just to her eyebrows to seal them so that they don't fade or come off or rub off, however you want to say it. Now, when I had used the matte varnish on her limbs, one of the reasons I did that is because I wanted to get rid of all the shine that was on her limbs. And give her a matte sheen to her vinyl, which is what the varnish did. And the second reason I did that, oh my goodness, or was that the, let me see, the second, I thought there was this, hold on guys, I'm trying to think. I just lost my train of thought. The other reason why I wanted to do the varnish on her, which was more important, a more important reason is what I'm trying to say. I wanted to seal in her paint even more and protect it even more from fading and chipping. So that was another reason why I did the matte varnish. So it not only got rid of all the shine off of her limbs, but it left her limbs with a nice matte sheen, and it's sealed in the paint, gave it extra protection so it won't rub off. So that's why I did her with the matte varnish. And so she's all done. Now, when I had put her together, she is on the body that I originally had a seamstress make for her. And she's too big. Well, she's not big. It's too long for her. When I put her together and I looked at her, I said, oh my gosh, Holly, you look like a hot dog. Because it's so, the body is so long, it's totally out of proportion with her limbs and her head. This body that she's on, she's 33 inches. She's only supposed to be 28 inches. So I said, I said, little girl, you're going on an Emmy body. So I went on the Bountiful Baby website and I ordered not one, not two, but 3 of the new design Emmy bodies. They're the new ones that have the flaps on the inside so the polyfill doesn't come out of the holes for the arms and the legs. Really nice. And they were on sale, which was even better. They're regular $20 a body, but I got them for $10 each, so I couldn't pass that up. So when I receive those bodies this coming week, I will put Holly on one of them, and the other 2 will be backup bodies for her, Madison and Matthew, in case something happens to one of their bodies. So yeah, so that's what I did there, and so I'm looking forward to getting those bodies, because then she will be the exact same length as Madison and Matthew, which is 29 inches. So, and of course she'll have less polyfill in her. Right now she weighs in at 6 pounds 5 ounces. Madison weighs 6 pounds 2 ounces. Matthew weighs 6 pounds 7 ounces. And Holly weighs 6 pounds and 5 ounces, which makes no sense because her body's bigger. But I'm thinking what I did with Madison and Matthew is their sacks that are in their stocking sacks. I think I have them filled with 2 pounds of weight. Holly Kim, I only have hers filled with 1 pound and 4 ounces of, you know, the glass beads. So I think that's why she weighs less. Anyhow, once I get those bodies, then I'm going to show you all the babies all together. Madison, Matthew, and Holly. And I love this wig on Holly. I was going to use the black wig that I use on Madison, but when I saw that Teresa had sent this wig, oh my gosh, I had to use it. And so that is Holly's wig. That is her to a T. I love that wig. I like how Teresa cut it. It's beautiful, and it just makes her stand. It just makes Holly stand out, and I'm just so very happy about that. So, with that being said, those are the details on my baby girl, and she just looks so beautiful. And I'm just so very, very happy that she's back in my nursery. And it was a lot of work doing her, a lot of work. But I did it. I did it. And so here she is. It's hard to believe she's back in my nursery. And, you know, I'm so very happy that Teresa from Cloud9 Nursery, her Auntie T, had a chance to have her for a year and to have fun with her and to do things with her. And it also gave her a chance to, you know, figure out if Holly was, how would you say, if she was the type of toddler doll that she could handle because of the issues she has with her hands and her back. I'm the same way. I've got issues with my hands and my back. So I'm just so very happy that she had a chance to have her for a year and to do a lot of things with her and to, you know, fall in love with her and just have a blast with her. So Auntie T, there's your little niece, Holly Kim, and I hope you're not upset that I changed her name back to Holly Kim, but I did that because Holly was this kit right here, this doll, was my very first reborn, and that was the name that I originally gave to her, and so I wanted her to have it back again. And I have to say, it was a hard choice because it just so happens that Sasha is my son's very favorite name for a girl. So it was a real hard choice to decide, well, now do I want to keep her name as Sasha or switch it back to Holly Kim? And of course, with my emotions and my heart and the bonding I have with her as Holly Kim, I went with Holly Kim. So anyway, there you have it, guys. My beautiful baby girl. And she's back home and she's all together. And at least she will be until she gets her body. And then once I switch out her body, I will do another video showing her with her sister Madison and her brother Matthew. And it's so weird. You know what, guys? When I started in this hobby, I was happy to just have one Ariana reborn doll kit. Now I have 3. So if Holly wasn't a biracial baby, I would have made them triplets. But she's biracial, and both Madison and Matthew are Asian. Madison is medium skin, and Matthew is light Asian skin. And so there you have it. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to stop rambling. I need to go take care of myself because my hand is starting to hurt again. Everyone, thank you for watching my video. Please be kind to each other. Hugs, love, many blessings, and joy bubbles from my nursery to yours. Take care, guys. Bye for now.